I am a very detail-oriented person. I like precision. I like everything to be as perfect as possible, and with the eye, there's very little room for error, and everything is measured down to the millimeter. Everything's very precise, and so when I found the field of ophthalmology in medical school, I knew that that was the field for me. I never imagined myself being a surgeon, but once I got into the operating room, I was able to actually participate in surgeries. I really like the precision, using my hands every day. And I like when patients present me with a finite, discrete problem, and I'm able to come up with a plan for them and execute the plan. So oculoplastics deals with everything around the eye. So we deal with the orbit, which is the tissue that encompasses the eye and all the tissues behind the eye down to the socket. We deal with the lacrimal system, which is the tear drainage system. And so we deal with anything to do with the tear production and tear outflow. There's a lot of people who have tearing and obstructions. They need reconstructive surgery to bypass the tearing. We do everything with the eyelids, including cosmetic surgery, reconstructive surgery in adults and children, correcting congenital issues, skin cancer reconstruction. It's very a common skin cancer, especially in the desert, but people often don't think about their eyelids as having a skin cancer. They might think that it's a pimple or a mole, and actually it turned out to be a skin cancer. So I do a fair amount of work reconstructing eyelids, and people will have the cancer right in their lashes anywhere around the eye, and there's no spare tissue to say, so we have to find creative ways to make a new eyelid for somebody. I think in oculoplastic surgery we're always striving to develop more minimally invasive techniques to surgery. My colleagues and I were a very small community. We share ideas on a forum, we text each other, blog with each other, see each other at meetings twice a year. We like to share new approaches to surgery, perhaps a different entry point, different dissection plane, use of new materials, new products. And I think the advances are geared more towards more minimally invasive surgery with less downtime for patients. I like that patients get to know one doctor and develop a relationship closely, and that we can learn about each other over time, and that in certain cases that helps me to determine perhaps a better method of approaching their treatment. I like knowing my patients. I like it to be familiar. I think it's more anonymous when you're in a large practice, both for the patient and for the physician, and I like having the more familial feel that we have developed in this office.